In today's video, we're going to learn all about the low G grace note. All right. Now, a low G grace note sounds like this. Okay. So typically, it'll start on a B. You go down, you play a quick low G, and then back up again to play an A. All right. Now, so usually it's done on a B, but sometimes it's done on a C. And then every now and then it'll be done from another note like a D, an E, or an F, or a high G or a high A. Okay? But normally it's done from a B down to the low A. All right? Now it's not too hard of an embellishment, but we really need to make sure we do it slowly at first so you don't miss it. Okay? And after you've done it a bunch of times, it becomes a very, very easy thing to do. It's often used at the end of a part of a tune. All right, so if a march ends, all right, dum ba dee da da brum. All right, that's where you often see that B to low A with the with the low G grace note. All right, that's when it's used the most. If you want to learn more about this low G grace note and basically everything from being a beginner piper to a more advanced piper, you can do that at my course, the Highland Bagpipe Academy, which there's information about that in the description below. Or if you're an absolute complete beginner, I also have a free Beginner Bagpipe Course, which you can see in the description below. Or if you want one-on-one lessons, I'm available for that as well. And there's information for that in the description below. All right? Okay, so let's get a close-up of my fingers, and so you can see exactly how I'm doing this low G grace note. And then stick around because there's an exercise at the end of the video as well. This embellishment is typically done from a B down to low A like this, and sometimes done from a C, and even every now and then, but not very often, you might hear one from like an E or an F or something like this. But typically, more times than not, it's going to be from the B, okay? And you'll usually find them at the end of a part of a tune. It might be, all right, kind of like the last bar of a tune, you'll often hear this embellishment, all right? So really slowly, if I was doing it from a B down to a low A, it would sound like this. At a medium speed, it would be like this. And then up to speed, it sounds like this. From a C, really slowly, it would be like this. At a medium speed, it would sound like this. And then up to speed, it would sound like this. Okay? Now, like I said, generally this is usually from a B, sometimes from a C, and then every now and then in more sort of complicated tunes, you might hear it from a D or an E or an F or something like that. Okay, I'd like you to try that with me, going from a B down to a low A with a low G grace note, okay? And I'll do it at a moderate speed, okay? A little bit slower than I normally would, but not crazy slow. All right? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now I'm pronouncing it a little more. I'm going. When you're actually doing it, it'll sound more like this. All right, a little bit quicker. But when learning how to do this, you really want to make sure you get your low G finger down, because a lot of people, when they're learning how to do this, are so worried about playing it quick that they won't actually get their low G finger down. All right. All right, so let's try it on a C as well. All right, so let's go from a C down to an A with the low G grace note. All right, same speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and the same thing, all right? I'm doing it a little bit slower there. When you're actually playing, it'll be more like this. All right? But yeah, make sure when you're practicing these to make sure you get that low G in there, otherwise what are you doing it for, right? So practice them nice and slow, and then eventually you'll be able to play them quick, because they're pretty easy to play, right? So eventually you'll be able to play them quick, but for when you're just beginning, really, really pronounce it and play it kind of slow. All right.